Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm here to make learning fun and easy. If you are using NCERT textbooks, you're in the right place. On this channel, we will explore NCERT chapters. For all those who are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe so we can learn together. Also, you can join my Telegram channel for more detailed study. Today, we will begin Unit 3 of your English NCERT textbook. That is good food, and complete chapter 7, which is the big Ladu. So without wasting our time, let's begin. So now I want you all to open your textbooks to page number 68 and look at the images given over there. There are 5 images and they are in an order. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now I want you to look at image 1 and there are a few questions which we need to answer. So to answer that question, you need to look at the images. Did you finish looking at the image? So can we begin? Okay, now go to page 69. There are a few questions on page 69. First question. Now, if you have finished looking at the pictures, you can answer. Question 1 says, what can you see in picture 1? So kids, what can you see in the picture 1? You can see fields, right? There are many fields over here. A few are already harvested. And one is green. Okay? Now, you can see a pile of wheat. Can you see this pile of wheat over here? There are 2 piles of wheat. This is pile, heap. You can see a man filling the wheat in a sack. Is this clear? This man is filling it in this sack. So if we go further, you can see this man over here. What is he doing? He is packing the wheat. Why is he packing the wheat? After he packs the wheat, he is going to pass it on to this lady so that she can sew it. Sew it matlab stitch it. Okay, can you see this needle and thread in her hand? What is she doing? She is stitching the bags of wheat, the sack of wheat. Okay, now if we go further, here we can see this man with the yellow shirt. What is he doing? He's carrying those sacks, right? So this person is carrying those sacks and getting it to the truck. And the sacks of wheat are getting loaded in the truck. Can you see this? They are getting loaded in the truck. Now, here we can see a lady. What is she doing? She is instructing this man. Right. She has a book in her hand. Why does she have a book in her hand? To have an account of how many sacks of wheat are filled in the truck. Now, we can also see a green field. Can you see this field? This is green. And you can see a lady. She's picking up some green vegetables from the field. Now, if we go further, what is this? Does anybody know what this is? This is a scarecrow. Scarecrow. Why is it used? It is used in the fields to prevent birds from harming the crops. What do the birds do? They love eating grains. So they come, they destroy the farm. So to prevent this, there is a scarecrow that is kept. Okay. Also, you can see these 3 houses over here. Finish? Did we finish question 1? Okay. So now let's go to picture 2. Now see this arrow. This arrow indicates that now the sacks of wheat have reached the factory. Can you see this? They have reached the factory. And what happens in the factory? This is a machine where the wheat is added. See, she's again, can you see this lady again? What is she doing here now? She's opening the sacks. Here, what was she doing? In picture 1, what was she doing? She was sewing the sacks. Right? And now when the sacks have reached the factory, she is opening them. This man over here, he has put all these wheat grains inside this machine. And then from the machine, what is coming out? What is this white thing over here? This is wheat flour. What is it? Wheat flour. F-L-O-U-R. Flour. Okay. not flour. You should say flour, wheat flour. Okay. Hindi mein it is atta, गेहूं का आटा, with which you make chapatis and all. Chapatis, puris. So this is wheat flour. See, it is also written over here. Fresh atta, wheat flour. Okay. So this is what we saw in picture 2. And there's another question in the picture 2. What is the man doing with the wheat? What is he doing? He is putting them inside the milling machine to extract what? To extract the flour out of it. Okay? Did we finish this? So now we are going to picture 3, 4 and 5. Now, look at the third question. Look at picture 4. Who are they and what are they doing? So now the picture 4 we are supposed to see. Okay. Who are these people in picture 4? There's a lady and a man. So probably they are husband and wife. So they are the parents. What is the man doing? The man is kneading the dough. Kneading the dough. How do you write kneading? K-N-E-A-D-I-N-G. Kneading. The man is kneading the dough. And what is the lady doing? She is making chapatis. She's making chapatis, or it is also called rotis. Okay. So now we saw question 3. Now look at question 4. What is the girl doing in the last picture? So now we saw that they are preparing food. So now the girl is eating. What is she doing? She is eating in the last picture. So what do you have along with chapati? So everybody has different things with chapati. Some eat dal with chapati, some eat sabzi with chapati, some eat gravy. There is a variety of things that you can eat with chapati. So what do you eat along with chapati? This is the 5th question. Now the 6th question. Have you seen a field? What was growing there? Speak about it. So this is supposed to be your own personal experience. Has any one of y'all seen a field? If yes, then what was growing there? There can be tomatoes, there can be wheat, rice, a different type of crops are growing. So you are supposed to speak about it. This is your 6th question. So now after your 6th question, let's go to the next chapter. The chapter is the big Ladu. Okay, see how big the Ladu is. So we'll start reading. If all the Ladus were one Ladu, oh, what a big Ladu it would be. If all the children were one child, oh, what a big child that would be. If all the seas were one sea, oh, what a big sea it would be. Then, if the big child picked the big Ladu and threw it into the big sea, oh, what a big splash it would be. So, did you all finish reading this? Okay, now that you all have read it, what does it say? It is asking you to imagine. This is supposed to be an imagination. Okay, it is asking you to imagine. If all the Ladus were one Ladu. So, how much is a Ladu? A Ladu is a fistful. Mane, you can easily hold it in your hand, right? So, imagine if all the Ladus came together and became one big Ladu. How huge it would be. Wonderful, right? So, now, if all the children were one child, so all you children together, one child, a giant child. What a big child that would be. If all the seas are so huge. So if all the seas would come together, what a big sea it would be. Then if the big child picks the big Ladu and he threw it in the big sea, what would happen? A big splash. What is a splish splash? Splish splash means to make repeated splashing noise or to make repeated splashing sound. When you throw anything into the water, it makes a sound, right? Splash sound. So when splish splashes, when the sound is repeated several times. So did you all get this? So now we are moving forward. And moving forward, we will go to the next thing. Turn your page. Page 72. So there are a few questions written over there which you have to answer. These are for you. Okay. Have you seen a big Ladu? Has any one of you seen a big Ladu? Probably yes. Think about it. At a wedding, have you seen the laddus that are given at the wedding? They are not the normal size laddus that you prepare at home. It's a big laddu, right? How big was it? Was it very lemon size, or was it huge? Could you hold it in your one hand, in your tiny little hands? Could you hold it? You needed two hands to hold. Is it? Okay. Did you eat it all by yourself? Were you able to finish that entire laddu by yourself? Yes or no? If yes, then say yes. If no, then it will be no. Tell your friends about it. So you are supposed to tell this experience to your friends. So you all can discuss it up in your school. So go to question 2. Have you eaten anything that is very big? Have you eaten anything that is very big? Think about it. Okay, some examples can be like pizza. Pizzas are very big, right? If you order a big size pizza, it's big. Now you are saying to talk about it. What different kinds of laddu have you eaten? Do you know there are different types of laddus? Give me some examples. Think about some examples. Okay, I'll give you some time. So think about some examples of different kinds of laddu, and then I'll tell you what kinds of laddus are available. So there is coconut laddu, besan laddu, motichur ke laddus. Then there is dry fruit laddus. Then what else is there? There is rava laddu. There is a pinni, which is made up of wheat flour laddus. Different flours laddus they make. Okay, so there are different kinds of laddus. So what kind of laddus have you eaten? Question 4. Name a few things that are round in shape. Can you eat all of them? Write them in the correct column. So now, tell me a few things that can be eaten. Example will be laddu, orange, chapati, pizza, gulab jamun, rasgulla, and candies. Now let's go to the things that cannot be eaten. What are the things that cannot be eaten? A few examples are coins, globe, ball, beads, wheel, bulb, and marbles. These are the things which are round, but yet you cannot eat them. Now look down. There is question 5. What does the question 5 say? It says a child threw the big laddu into the sea. What do you think happened to the laddu? What do you think happened? Did you read the poem, right? What happened? It made a huge splash. It made a huge splash. Now let's go to page number 73. Jitu and Meena are friends. Meena cannot see properly. It was her birthday. Jitu gifted her a box of mixed sweets. She felt the sweets and excitedly picked up the big laddu. She said, "I love laddus." Jitu was surprised and asked her, "How did you know it was a laddu? How do you think Meena knew it was a laddu?" Can anybody guess? She felt it. She cannot see. See, try closing your eyes. Try closing your eyes and touching things around you. You can feel them, right? You can feel the shape. You can feel the size. So similarly, even without eyes, she could feel that it is a laddu. And even she can smell. Now let's go down. Think and say what Meena answered. So this is your answer. What do you think Meena answered? Now let's go below it. There is something below that. Can you see that? What is there below it? Can anybody see? There's another laddu. Wow, amazing. So there's another laddu, and there's what is written over there? Laddu the king. So he's a king of sweets according to him. Okay, so there's something written. See, laddus are sweets commonly eaten in every house. They've asked you to write words that tell us about laddu. So what are the words that tell you about laddu? Can anybody think and answer? So think for yourself. Take some time and think. Okay, once you finish thinking, I'll tell you. Laddus are sweets commonly eaten in every house. Write words that tell us about the laddu. So what are the words that tell you about a laddu? The moment you look at a laddu, what will immediately come into your mind? Okay, so the words that tell about laddu will be adjectives. Look over there. Adjectives. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. It can describe or tell about the size. Big, small, huge. What is it telling you about the size? Then the texture. What does texture means? How it feels in your hand. Smooth, rough or soft. Okay. Next, it will tell you the number. Like how many are there? How many? Like few, many. The number like 1, 2, 3. How many? Number. So now then the personality. Personality means how is that person or how is that thing. Kind, rude, shy. These are all describing words. Okay, look down. Color. What is color? Different colors. You know there are different colors, right? Whether it is red, yellow, dark, all these are colors. Then the shape. It will tell you about the shape. What about the shape? Whether it is round, square, oval, large, small, the shape of it. Then the taste. What do you mean by taste? Taste is how you feel it, right? The moment you eat it, what is it that you feel? Whether you feel sweet, sour. What is sour? Sour Hindi, it is khatta. Sour को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? खट्टा. Yummy. Wow, tasty. Then the appearance. Appearance means how it looks. Appearance means how it looks. Whether it looks pretty, clean, tidy. So these are adjective words. Okay, these are the kind of words that you need to use to describe the laddu right now. Okay, so we are coming back to this part. So now we will write about laddus. Well, how are they? It can be sweet. The moment you look at a laddu, what comes in your mind? Definitely it is going to be sweet. Right? Sweet. Then colorful. There are different colorful laddus. Laddus can be white, orange, yellow. Then there is, if you add rose to it, it becomes pink. Then soft. Next is chewy. Chewy means when you bite into it, you find chewy. What kind of laddus are chewy? Give me an example. It can be a coconut laddu. Coconut laddus mostly are chewy when you eat. Then even your atta laddus. Then you have your, laddus made up of your condensed milk. They are very nice and chewy. Then second one is juicy. Juicy means the moment you bite into it, you find all those liquid flavors like coming into your mouth. This can be this is mostly present in the motichur laddus. Then obviously laddus are round, right? Next, delicious. What do you mean by delicious? It's another word for tasty. So it is delicious. Sticky. Some laddus are sticky. Do you find any laddus sticky? Okay. Then tasty. Laddus are definitely tasty. Fragrant. What do you mean by fragrant? Fragrant means the smell of it. Whenever your mother is preparing any laddu, don't you come to know? Even if you are outside the house, you come to know that laddu is being prepared, right? Why? How do you come to know? Because of the fragrance of the laddu, the smell, the aroma in your house. Then another word that you can add is ghee. Most of the laddus are made up of ghee. Okay? These will be your answers. Next, we'll go to the next page. Turn towards your next page. What does it say? It says frame a few sentences using the given words. And what are the words given? The first word is play. Second word is plum. Third word is cloud. Fourth one is clock. Fifth one is blue. And sixth one is blanket. Now you will have to make sentences using the given words. So I have given you a few sentences so you can read them for yourself. Play. I like to play. It is fun to play hide and seek with my friends. Can you play a violin? I can play a violin. They want to play with me. Plum is a delicious fruit. My friend likes to eat plum. Plum is dark red in color. Sometimes the plum is sour to taste. Did you see sour? It is an adjective. See, this is used to describe how it tastes. How it tastes? It tastes sour. Plum is a summer fruit. Now let's go to the next word. Next word is cloud. The sky is full of dark clouds. The sun is hiding behind the clouds. Dark clouds bring rain. Look at the cloud. The cloud looks like a cotton candy. So, how does the cloud look? It looks like a cotton candy. Next, the clock. Look at the clock. The clock tells us time. Clocks come in different shapes. I have a clock at home. The clock has 3 hands. Now blue. The sky is blue. Blue is my favorite color. The color of his or her eyes is blue. He or she has a blue bag. Blue is a primary color. Next, let's go to blanket. The blanket is warm. Please give me a blanket. The baby is wrapped in a blanket. His or her blanket is soft to touch. I have a colorful blanket. So we saw these, and out of these you can write any of your sentences of your choice. Or if you want, you can write your own sentences. The choice is yours. Now let's go to the match the following. What is given over here? There are a few animals on both the sides. A list of animals. We will have to match them accordingly. So let's see what is there in the first column. What's there? It is cock, lion, peacock, mare, bull and drake. And what is given over here? Lioness, cow, hen, duck, peahen and horse. So now I'll give you some time to match, and then after a few seconds I will give you the matched answer. Okay, first I want you to try. First you try, and later on we'll see what is correct and what is wrong. Did you finish? Okay, so let's see. Cock is hen. Lion will go to lioness. Peacock will go to peahen. And what is mare? Does anyone know what is mare? Mare is the female of horse. And what is bull? Bull will be cow. And drake is duck. Has everyone got it correctly? Check again. Has everyone got it correctly? If not, please do the necessary changes. Okay, children? Now we'll go to the next part. Turn to the next page. What does this say? It says, look at these objects shown here. Collect and put them one by one into a tub of water. See which one will float and which one will sink. Tick the objects that float and cross the objects which sink. So for this also I'll give you a few seconds time. Okay. So please do it within that time and then we can check. So let's see. What is this? First one, a piece of paper, a small stone, a green leaf, a pencil, an eraser, a feather, a spoon. The images are given over here. So look at the images and think whether these will float or these will sink. You all finished? Okay. So now if it floats, what are we supposed to do? If it floats, we are supposed to put a tick mark. And if it sinks, we are supposed to put a cross. Right? Okay. So let's check. What about a piece of paper? Does it float or sink? It floats on the water. Now a small stone. A stone is heavy, right? Anything that is heavy will sink into the water. It will sink and go to the bottom and settle down. So the stone will not float. It will sink. Now green leaf. If you put a leaf on the water, it will float on the surface. Why? Because it is very light. It is not heavy. A pencil. Will it float or sink? It will sink. Why will it sink? Because it is heavy. An eraser. Same. An eraser also will sink. What about a feather? A feather is it heavy or light? It is light. So definitely it is going to float. And what about a spoon? A spoon is made up of metal, right? So anything that is heavy will sink. Understood? So we finished this. So now we'll move to your next page. What does it say? Let us read. Everyone turn your pages and let's read. Did you know that not only sweets but a few other dishes are also prepared, especially during festivals? Okay, now we'll read the para. Have you heard of khichdi? Khichdi is a very common dish. It is prepared in different states of India and it has different names all over different states. So it is a popular dish. Khichdi is usually cooked with rice and lentils together. Khichdi is usually cooked with rice and lentils together. What are lentils? Lentils means your dal. All your dals are your lentils. It is prepared during festivals and also eaten as a meal. Festivals keep us connected with nature and culture. Every year we celebrate many festivals in our country. Festivals help us stay together. They bring happiness, joy and smiles. What do festivals bring? They bring happiness, joy and smile. So now khichdi is a traditional dish prepared especially during the Sankranti festival. What festival? The Sankranti festival. Different parts of India prepare khichdi with different variations. What is variations? Variations means a little twist, something different in that. Okay, like adding vegetables or using different lentils. Like in certain regions they might use tur dal, certain regions they might use chana dal. Some places they might make sweet khichdi, some places they might make spicy khichdi. Oh God. Did you know that this festival is also known as Harvest Festival? What is Harvest Festival? When the crops grown in the field are cut. That is a harvest festival. So you harvest the crops. Harvesting means you are cutting all those crops. It is celebrated to thank the sun god for a good harvest. So it is celebrated. Why is it celebrated? To thank the sun god. Why? Because he gave us a good harvest. He gave us a good harvest. It is known by different names like Sankranti, Pongal, Lohri, Bihu, Magi, Sankrant, Makar Sankranti, Sakrat and Maga Saji across the country. So again we'll read this sentence. Okay. It is known by different names like Sankranti, Pongal, Lohri, Bihu, Magi, Sankrant, Makar Sankranti, Sakrat and Magha Saji across the country. Flying kites during this festival is also very popular. So what else is done during this festival? Kite flying. Until here, I hope everything is clear. So we'll go to the next page. Khichdi is known by different names across the country. So the different names of khichdi is given. So let's read. Gujarati khichdi. Where is Gujarati khichdi made? Gujarat. What is Gujarat's khichdi known as? Gujarati khichdi. Now in Tamil Nadu, what is khichdi called? In Tamil Nadu, khichdi is called Pongal. So Bihar. What is Bihar? Bihar is Bihari khichdi. See, Gujarat, you have Gujarati khichdi. So Bihar, you have Bihari khichdi. So you should not get confused, okay, with the names. Rajasthan, what is it called in Rajasthan? Bajra khichdi. In Rajasthan it is called Bajra khichdi. In Rajasthan it is Bajra khichdi. So West Bengal, what is it called in West Bengal? In West Bengal it is called Khichdi. Okay. In Karnataka it is Bisi Bele Bhat. Karnataka, what is it called? Bisi Bele Bhat. Now in Kashmir, let's see, Kashmir it is called Moong Khechir. Moong Khechir. Understood? Did you all read? Fine. Now that you all have read this, we'll go to the next part. What is the next part? There is a question. A. Which is your favorite festival? Write the names of some sweets and dishes prepared on this day. So this is your own answer. So you have to write which is your favorite festival. There are so many favorite festivals celebrated, right? So many festivals are celebrated in India. So out of those festivals, which is your favorite festival? And what dishes are prepared? So what, it can be any of your favorite dishes that you prepare. So this you have to do it on your own. Okay. So now that we have come to the end of the chapter, I would like to say thank you for having patience and listening to everything that I said. I hope you have understood everything. And in the end, I would like to say, please join my Telegram channel where you can find the answers and a few questions, interactive study material for you if in case you all are interested. The link for my Telegram channel is given in the description box below. So you all can join. So let's meet again with a new chapter. I'll be coming with a new chapter and I hope you all have a nice day.